Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass, it's Rodemaker. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Central Michigan's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take... Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the first down here on 4th. Nice move to keep moving. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Chippewas! That is the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unleashes to the end zone. Give him 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wants to throw. It's Lavis. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, and the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. This time he's got his man. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Heath. And oh, he was off. Finally drag him down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds. Pick up and moving the sticks for a first down. The Chippewas looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough space. Touchdown. Set. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Trying to get to him. Safe completion on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before. Now.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. They'll go back to the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash. A 33-yard try. And now this offense has a chance to break the tie late. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Southern Miss. First down for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. To the air, it's Rodemaker. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Back. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Handoff to the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. At midfield, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Now the play fake. Coming after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Back to throw, it's Labus. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to... The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a tough one to swallow, man. You got yourself in a position where you can go tie this football game. You're in a good spot. You're trying to move the ball down the field. Guy's trying to make a play, fumbles the football. Now you got to beg for the defense to somehow give you one more opportunity.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to run it. It's Clark. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the ball will come to rest just in front. Offense getting set for first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Labus. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game, but it all comes down to this play right here.
Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but
Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at The Rock. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Rodemaker. He's right on target. Barishnikov should be so sweet. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Steps away to find some room. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. And he has taken... a first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Dropping back, it's Rodemaker. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off. Will not. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Dances away from one. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. A strike downfield. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Golden Eagles have taken it inside the 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the up. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Rodemaker. Now adjusting. He's turning it loose into the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's not afraid to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
It's incomplete, and the offense set on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the right. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Let's go. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, South. The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking down the middle. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback on the move, still looking. At the 35, he's open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Buying some time. He's going to fire to the left. And here's the third interception of the night. Trying to take it back, and it's a fumble after that huge gain. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Back to throw, it's Rodemaker. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Mims. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Off play action. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. And it's right down the... Got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pocket starts to collapse. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. This thing going up top. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Here comes the offense on 1st down. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one... Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on a squad hoping... Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the right. Another incomplete. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lets it fly. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Mims. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And the catch and run. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Clark. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they finally get him stopped.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Dropping back, it's Rodemaker. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's... First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Clark. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he's... All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that you're...
Touchdown, Southern Miss. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback runs out of... And the Golden Eagles are rolling down the field. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pressure coming. And as he throws, it's complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They've got enough time to get another score, but they have to get the ball back on this onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that is just a... Pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Spits it out to the back. Got his man quickly.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past.